This is back to school resources. We are going to be talking about the different things available to you here at the library to help you with the back to school transition. So we're going to discuss a few things. I'm going to share my screen so you can see what we're looking at. Again, sorry for the delay. We had some technical difficulties, but got it all sorted out now. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so we are going to be talking about back to school resources. And we're going to look at what the library has to offer you as far as resources to use at home when kids are back at school, research papers come up, projects come up. You know, where can you go to get help with all these things? Tutoring is going to be something that you're going to need. And so I'm going to show you all the different resources that are free, available, not only here in the building at the library, but things you can access at home on your own. So what we're going to talk about today are four things. We're going to look at El Portal, very good website. A lot of wonderful resources here. So many that I've actually created videos just on using El Portal. And I feel free to check those out in the list of videos on YouTube that we have for Tech Time. We're going to take a quick look at Canopy, what it is and how it can be a great resource for you. We'll also talk about our library's card catalog and how you can access this at home, make some reservations so you can have things available for you to pick up in case you don't want to come browse, which you can come browse if you want, but if you don't want to, you can also request things curbside and just pick it up at the door. And then of course, Ancestry, which great for doing any kind of genealogical research, history type things. I'm going to show you how you can access that. Unfortunately, that's one you can't do from home, but everything else you can access from home. So we're going to talk about these. And the way we start is simply by going to ofpl.online. That's the library's main webpage. So you just type ofpl.online into your browser. It'll take you to our main page. So I'm going to go ahead and take us there now. Maybe if I can get a good tab here. Here at ofpl.online, the library's webpage, anything that you want to find here at the library is on this page. What I'm going to show you right now is our collections, and these are under library at home resources. So library at home resources, again, are things that you can access from home anytime you need to. You'll see that we have Creative Bug there, Cloud Library Newsstand, Libby and Overdrive, which are other resources that the library offers. Maybe not necessarily useful for back to school stuff, but definitely good resources. The Cloud Library allows you to access journals, articles, newspaper magazines, things like that for free on your device or computer, whatever you're using. It's all online. Creative Bug is a place you can go to learn how to do creative art projects and things. They have art lessons. If you're doing homeschool and you want some ideas for maybe teaching art at home, great place to go. And then Libby and Overdrive are the ebooks that we have available. So again, if you don't want to come in and use our collection here, you can see if what you need is available through our ebooks. But again, the ones we're going to focus on today are El Portal and Canopy. So let's start off by going to Canopy. I'm sorry, El Portal. So when you click on it from our webpage, it gives you just a little summary of what you're going to. And then when you click here on the link, it will take you to the actual site, El Portal. This is a website provided by the State Library of New Mexico. It is free for anyone who is a New Mexico resident. The only requirement is that you access it here in New Mexico. That's it. So you can be anywhere in New Mexico and access the site. You cannot be in Arizona and access the site. Unfortunately, it does have a way of reading where your IP address is located. So you can only access this from here in New Mexico. But this is going to be probably your #1 best resource for using at home or here at the library now that school is starting. So we're going to take a quick look at some of the things available here. But before we dive into what El Portal has, I want to show you this first. It's called Brain Fuse. You click on the All Resources tab and it'll bring this up. Brain Fuse Help Now is an area just for students. Again, this is a free service provided to you. Anyone can access this. And believe me, this is worthwhile. So first thing that we see here at the top is tutors are available every day from 2 to 11 p.m. That means that anytime from 2 to 11, you can come to this site, sign in, so you will have to create an account. Sorry about that. So you will have to create an account, but creating an account is very simple. They just require an email address and then you create a password. That's it. Once you have an account, you can access the tutoring. And you'll find it right here under Expert Help. There's a section for live tutoring. You click there and it will give you access to live tutors, again, during that time, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. They will help you with just about any subject you might need help with. So as a parent, if you're struggling to help your children with, say math, I know math's a big thing. I always see videos where they say they change the way they do math. And I understand that completely. So if you want somebody to help your child, there you go. Live tutoring, math is available, English, science, social studies, whatever they need help in, they can get that tutoring. There's also a writing lab where they can get assistance with writing. So if they have essays or research papers, they can get that help through the writing lab. They can even submit their writing and have somebody look it over and then send it back. There's also a send a question, kind of like an Ask a Librarian feature. So maybe you have a question that you're struggling with and you're not quite sure how to answer it. You can ask, again, it goes to the professional team over here. They will get back to you with an answer within 24 hours. And again, create an account to be able to access this feature, but it's worthwhile. So if you're really struggling helping your child with something, you can come straight here and have the experts do it for you. And when I say experts, I really do mean experts, because these people are hired by Brain Fuse to do nothing but this. They tutor. That's their job. That's what they're hired for. So you're not talking to somebody here at the library. You're not talking to somebody over at the state library. You're talking to somebody that works for the company Brain Fuse, who is an expert who's hired to do this stuff. Goes through all the background checks, everything. So you can feel confident that your child's getting the true help that they might need. Or maybe you need the help, no shame in that. So that's available to you. There's also the Skill Surfer, which allows you to go through. I'm going to click on this one. Skill Surfer allows you to kind of touch up on any skills that you might be struggling with. So for example, let's say you're a high school student and you're getting ready to do, one of your high school tests to get ready for college. So they have practice study guides for all of that here. There's college entrance test prep. So you can see there's PSAT, SAT, ACT. These are all practice things that they can go through and, prepare. There's even ASVAB if they're going to do ASVAB. If you have a younger child, maybe in elementary school, you can access the same stuff here they have math, reading, and science, and wonderful courses. So I'm going to click on grade 1 math. And then when I go into here, you can see that I can access whatever skill it is I need to learn. So if my child's trying to learn how to do, let's see, place value through 99, and I can click on that and it'll show a mini lesson and help you learn how to do that. And then there's more, something for everything. You can see there's a lot of these. You just click on one, tell time. So I'm going to click on that, and brings up a lesson on how to tell time. And there's a bunch of little mini courses related to it, so you can just go through them all. And you know, this is great if you want to help your child with something that they might be struggling with. You can just find the skill that they're struggling with, come here and just kind of work with them. You're a teacher, great resource to send to your parents, especially if you know, somebody needs a little extra help. Or maybe they don't need extra help. Maybe they just, you know, want to move on and, you know, learn a little bit more because maybe they're ahead. They can, you know, jump ahead to future lessons or learn more about what they have been learning. So a lot of possibilities here. That's why this is such a great site. So not only does it have these features I just showed you in the expert help area, but there's also this nice little study area. And one of the things I love about the study area is you can create flashcards. So if you're trying to help your child, you know, learn the states, you can create flashcards of the states and the capitals, and you can, you know, have them come here and click on it, and it'll, you know, show them the flashcard. They have to try to answer it, and then it shows them the answer. It's a really great feature. You can also do collaboration. So if you want to schedule a time for like a private study group, you can do that. Nice little safe space. Again, everyone needs to have their own account, but you know, creating an account's really simple. So don't let that stop you. Now, the other thing El Portal has, besides this wonderful page of great features, we're going to go back to the El Portal page. It has all of these databases. So if you're not sure what a database is, it's a collection of magazines, newspapers, articles. These are peer-reviewed things, which means it's not like when you go to Google and you type in something and then a bunch of web pages pop up and then you're trying to look at the web pages and determine if what you're seeing is good information or bad information. When you go here and use a database, you're going to find only things that have been peer-reviewed, things that are on here because they have merit. So, you know, factual, real, nice, dirty information, not the, is this made up? Did somebody just make a website and, you know, spew nonsense? You don't have to worry about that. Not only does it have newspaper articles and things of that nature, but it also has access to things like congress.gov, where you can find stats and census information. It also has access to the newspapers and other publications around the state. That's under the news. I'm going to pull that up for you. We can get there. All the way down here. There we go. Newsbank. So Newsbank, when you come here, you get access to lots of newspapers like the Albuquerque Journal. Gallup Independent is accessible on here. So you can see some of what's here. There's Albuquerque Journal, Las Cruces, Roswell. But if you don't see the one you're looking for, all you need to do is come up here, click the A to Z source list, and then it'll show you everything that they have available. So if I go to G, you'll see there is the Gallup Independent. And it'll have anything from 2006 to today. So you can go online right now and read the top articles from today's newspaper. Now, it is digital So it's not going to look like the one you pick up on the newsstand, but it will have the same information. So here is August 23rd issue. And you can see it has the top articles from today. I can click on one. And there we go. So great resource. You can print these off if you need them. Any of these can be printed on any of the databases. And what's great about these databases is it also provides you the citation information. If you're not sure what citation information is, I'm sure your student will know. It means they have to cite where they got the information from. They have to put in their source. And usually there's a certain format that it has to be in. This will automatically do that for you. So you don't have to sit there and try to figure out what it's supposed to look like. You just use their automatic citation and you're done. You can just download that and add it to your paper. So great resource. We want to make sure that we take advantage of this. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one. We're going to go back to the ofpl.online page, and we're going to go back to our collection of library at-home resources. And the next one we're going to look at is Canopy. So Canopy is a movie video resource. Oftentimes, we have to do research papers or maybe watch a documentary and summarize it or something. So Canopy is a great place to get access to that. So I'm going to sign in here to Canopy. Give me just a moment to do that. And then I'm going to show you what kinds of videos are available here. But like I said, there's some good stuff. Oh, that's right. I already have an account. I just need to log in. Sorry about that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and log in, and then we will go from there. So just give me a moment. All right, now we are signed in, so I'm going to share my screen again. There we go. So welcome to the world of Canopy. As you can see, there is a wide selection of videos available here from Canopy. Some of these are, movies like Hollywood productions. Some of these are independent films. Some of these are documentaries. And there's a lot of good stuff on here. So I recommend just coming and checking it out. This is free. Think of it like Netflix, but smarter. It is free with your library account. So all you have to do is have a library card, and then you can access this. You'll sign in with your library card number, PIN number. You'll create an account with Canopy. And then once you have that account, you'll be granted 6 tokens. Every month, you will get 6 tokens. If you use the 6 tokens or don't use the 6 tokens, you still only get 6 tokens every month. These tokens can be used to watch any of these movies for free. Once you run out of tokens, you just have to wait till the next month and get more tokens, and then you can watch more videos. Now, I'm going to click on one of these just so you can see why it's so great. So if I want to watch this documentary on the presidents from 1789 to 1825, I click on it, And there's the play button. Once I hit that, it will take one of my tokens and start playing the video. And yes, it will go full screen. Down here, it gives me all of the information about this particular documentary. Summary, where it was shown, how long it is. As a teacher, if I'm looking for something to show my students in class, wonderful place to go to get some scholarly documentaries to help with something that I might be teaching. And one of the things I love about Canopy is it also has a citation tool. So if you are supposed to watch something and cite it in a paper or research or an essay, you can come down here, choose which style you want to cite it in, copy, paste it to your paper, and you're set. Again, no trouble having to try to figure out what goes in what order, how do I do this? It does it for you automatically. I love this resource. Now, if you are looking for something for the kids, there is Canopy Kids. And what's wonderful about Canopy Kids is that it is free completely. There are no tokens to use Canopy Kids. It's part of your account. All you got to do is click on the Canopy Kids button at the top and it switches over. You'll see the tokens are no longer showing up here. And that's because I can watch any of these with unlimited use. So there are no 6 tokens that it'll charge me. I just watch what I want freely. Again, as a teacher, there's some great resources here. A lot of the Pbs shows are on here. There's some great things if I want to teach language. Of course, there's Sesame Street. A lot of great stories that are made into like little mini cartoons. Myths and fables, movies. There's some, again, Hollywood type productions, and then there's some that are not as grand, but definitely a lot of good things. If you're trying to study a particular person or event, you can find movies about that, videos. A lot of them are not too long because kids' attention spans are not too long. So you can find something, watch it in like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and that's it. Or spend a day watching things. I don't know. But again, free resources. Canopy is an app, so you can download it on your phone or smart device. And some TVs also have access to it. If you use Roku on your TV, Canopy is one of the apps that you can download into that Roku, and you can just watch it straight into your TV. If not, you can just connect a laptop or streamcast it from your phone to a TV if you have that capability. But it's free. You just sign up with your library card. Why not? Again, if you want to learn more about Canopy, we do have videos in the Tech Time playlist available for you to watch. Just go to OFPL's YouTube channel, and you can watch a whole session on how to make use of Canopy. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next resource. So again, we're going to head back to ofpl.online. Now we're going to access the card catalog. So card catalog is a wonderful thing to have access to. On the main page of the library's website, you just scroll down a little bit and you'll find it right here. It says search our collection. If you're not sure what you're doing or how to do it, there is a short tutorial video here I made that'll explain how you can put things on hold for curbside. But we're just going to take a quick look. So let's say your child needs to do some reading and you want to find a nice book for them. So we're going to just type in a book. Series I like is the Hunter series. I think that's the name of it. All right, so depending on what age group you're looking for, you can use our card catalog to narrow that down. You can also narrow down if you're looking for a book or an e-resource. So that's the first thing you have here as an option. Maybe you're looking for a video, you can search our collection of DVDs. If you're looking for something more specific by age, you can also choose to look just juvenile. So it'll bring up only books that are considered juvenile. You can see all of these popping up now. We're looking more towards the kids. Warriors, that's the one I was trying to come up with. I don't know why I said Hunter. The Warrior series, wonderful series. Right, you can also narrow things down here with all these different categories. So here's one for audience. So we always get questions, what is a good book for my 10-year-old, or what's a good book for my 6-year-old? So if you click on primary audience, it'll show you what books fit just that particular age group. It's not perfect, of course, but it kind of gives you a better idea of what to look for. You can also search by genre, subject. If you're looking for something newer, you can go through publication year. So we do have a lot of different ways of narrowing down this list to finding what you need. Once you find what you're looking for, you can just click on it. I'm just going to click on the first one. It says it's available. So if you see the status here checked in, that means that you can request it. You can come to the library and grab it if you want. This one is a YA book, so this is going to be located at the children's branch in the YA section. If you want to see the details before you check it out, you can click on details. It'll tell you all the necessary information. So title of the book, who wrote it, what subject matter, a quick summary, and then any other things that might be related to this book. All the information should be right here. Now, if you come across something that says checked out, then you want to, it'll show up red. That means it's not available. So let me pull one up so we can take a look. All right, so all of these are available. Let's see if we can, there we go. This one is showing up as not available. So when I click on it, it'll show me in status. If I click on all copies, when this is due back. This particular book is overdue, not by much, but anyway, again, tells you where to find it, the status of the book, details of the book. So if you're looking for something and you want to, do some searching before you come to the library, you can just go straight to our website, go to our card catalog, and start looking for things, get things ready, figure out what books you're looking for. You want to make sure you write down the book title and the shelf location. You'll need both of those to find the book you're looking for. Or you can just put it on hold and then we'll pull it for you. So how does that work? Well, that's not too hard. What you do is sign in. So right here where it says place hold, I'm going to click there. And it will tell me to sign in with my library card information. So I'll put in my library card number, my PIN number, log in, and then it'll place that hold for me. Once that hold is placed, it'll let us know on our computers that we need to pull that for you, and then we'll contact you when your hold is ready. So easy stuff. All right, we're gonna wrap up here, going back to the libraries page one last time. So I mentioned one last resource, which is ancestry.com. I'm sure you've seen the commercials for it. It's a great resource for doing genealogical searching. Now, that one is not an at-home resource because you cannot use that at home. Unfortunately, that needs to be accessed here at the library. But you do have access to it.